And we've got Allen LaForce reporting from the sideline. Last outing for the Clippers, it was a loss.
Here we go.
So the Clippers win the tip. Harden with it. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes those teams that much more difficult to defend.
Now here's Harden. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Oh, just such a terrific lead guard. James Harden knows and has a feel for when to pass the basketball.
White goes in. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Harper. Rebound, Boston. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Williams. Garnett outside. Over Passy. That's tipped to the left side wing. There's the lob to Harden. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. When you throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Here's White. The Clippers getting the bucket. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in, and Edwards with the stop.
This guy, one of the best athletes in the league. Anthony Edwards knows how to use that to his advantage, folks.
Harden scanning the floor. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Yes, that goes in.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
Oh, here's Edwards. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here's Whitmore. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're carrying it up on this end.
Substitution.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Screened by Lucas. Wide open look here for Murray. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And really, since day one in the NBA, Murray's shown he has the ability to knock down the three. You can't give him space, especially in the corner.
Here's Garnett. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse. Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Tries to keep it alive. White up top. Nothing on the board. Got a piece of it. Pass to Lucas. Kicks it out to Harden. And stolen by White. Miller with a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Celtics trailed by 3. Now White. Pass to Edwards. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Tie game in Boston. And back with the start of the second quarter in just 13. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
There's Anthony Edwards. And here's Miller outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that can direct the floor and can control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd, but I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph, Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Clippers?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, losing some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Strus. Thompson is doubled to the inside. Here's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. The wide open shot from Strus. And it's off from three-point range. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It could be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And stolen by Dunn. To the paint, it's deflected. Back to Harper. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Gordon. Back to Harden. Oh, Harden pressing the action.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Left side, Miller. Now Edwards. Lock at 6. Inside. Floats one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add.
Here's Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
Down low. Here's Miller. Miller throws it down hard.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Gordon a screen. Here's Whitmore. Garnett grabs the board. Celtics trailed by 4. Pass to Williams. Outside, White. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now Whitmore. Back to Harden. Harden with the take. Teardrop shot. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Kicks it out to Garnett. Outside, White. Left side, Williams. Garnett outside. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. It's a different type of matchup.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And he sinks the second. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 5. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Lucas. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Celtics trailed by 5. Pass to Garnett. Back to White. The rebound by Harden. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot blocker guard. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of the shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
Pass to Garnett. As he pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 3. And then Gordon with the dunk.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Edwards with it. And it's Harden picking him up. 5 on the clock. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Dunn. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 6 to shoot. Now, here is Harden. Bassett. No good with the layup.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Shireman. 3-pointer. Bassett pulls it in.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Number 20.
Harden outside. Harper wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Dylan Harper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Kevin?
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And the Clippers making a change here. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. It's deflected. Pass to Bassie. Back to Harper. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Celtics trailed by 12. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Garnett wide open. Money from the wing. Garnett's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Outside Edwards. Going inside. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards on the bounce. My goodness.
Basket good. Whitmore's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
And then those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Pass to Whitmore. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Great D that time from Edwards. So it's the Celtics now. Right side, White. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Now here's Garnett. And again, it's Boston converting.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Here's Harper, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Dylan Harper getting it done for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
42.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Clippers leading by 8. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Harden. Outside for Murray. Good as the jump shot falls.
And Murray makes that catch-and-shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
And here's Kuzma. Kuzma sets a screen. Stolen by Harden. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Pass to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Whitmore. Gordon a screen to the middle. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's White on the wing. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson on the drive.
Well, if you overplay Klay Thompson because of his shooting ability, he understands when to put it on the deck and get to the dribble drive game. Such a hard guy to deal with.
Harden outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. Offline with his three.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside, White. Just 5 on the clock. Now Williams for three. Buries the deep ball.
Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Outside, Murray. Here's Whitmore. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Miller. Now Garnett. Stolen by Harden. Now Gordon shoots the three. Drained from outside.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Garnett pulls it down.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster. Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
White outside. .11 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it misses.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Here's Garnett. Outside Harper. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.